This is the Dead Sea Scrolls, page 324. Listen at this. Truly, I am bound with unterrible ropes. These ropes, you can't tear them. You can't rip them apart. And with unbreakable chains. You see, they put us there in chains that's unbreakable. They chained our minds, our ruah. They chained us to the point we can't even think clearly because of the medications that we're taking, because of the food. Our minds chains. So we can't connect with the Father in this land. We're defiled with the defiled. A thick wall. Look at this. A thick wall fences me in. You know, we see Babylon here. A thick wall. They put a thick wall and fence the people in. Iron bars. Here are the prison. Here is the prison. And gates of bronze. My prison is counted with the abyss and being without any escape. Now, what is this thick wall around Babylon? Look at this. You know of this wall. When you get to the borders, with 100 miles within America, all around her borders, they call this a constitution-free zone. And you are subject. You have no rights in these zones. You are subject to search. You are subject to these roadblocks. And this is supposed to be so people don't come in. You know, the illegals. This is supposed to keep the illegals out. Is this to keep the illegals out? Or this is a real representation of Scripture fencing the people in, keeping the people in? And they have a quote here from Franklin. Those who would sacrifice their freedom for security deserve neither. There is a zone, 100-mile zone, all the way around her. Look at this zone. Look at this. This is around her. Again, they're calling this immigration crackdown, violating the rights of millions of Americans. This is her wall. This is what this is talking about. A thick wall fences me in. This thick wall fenced the people in. But we shouldn't discuss this. We shouldn't talk about this. They're doing this for the benefit of the people that's in her, you know, the citizens. The citizens that's now being treated like prisoners, criminals. This is what they're treated like. Why? Because they know they are prisoners. They are inmates. 2 Kings 24:16. All the valiant men, here are the strong and mighty men, even the strong and mighty. Our men, we had some of the strongest, mightiest men. 7,000. And craftsmen and smiths. These are talented men, talented with their hands. 1,000. All who were strong and fit for war. These, the king of Babylon. Here is the king. This is a man with a kingdom. The kingdom is called Babylon. It's a landmass. The king of Babylon brought captive to Babylon. He brought these people captive. He took and they dwelt in the land of their captivity. And once again, in Babylon, behind Babylon, is just, you have to realize, you're just like being behind bars. According to Scripture, not according to what I'm saying. Psalms 137, by the rivers of Babylon. By what? This is for the spiritual people. This is a spiritual river. It's not a real river. It's a spiritual river. There we sat down. They sat down by a spiritual river. And they wept. They cried spiritually. And we remember Sion. We hung our hearts. Why aren't they singing in the land? Why aren't they praising him in the land of their captivity? They realize what are we doing here? We done messed up. We don't want to be here. We're not happy in captivity. Their captivity has yet been sweetened. When our people were brought to what they call North America, they were not happy. The captivity was bitter. It was harsh. It was cruel. See, it was until they sweetened the captivity when the people were okay with the captivity. We're okay with it now. We're okay with being prisoners and allowing and to have our enemy to rule over us, to teach us, to feed us. You know your enemy feeds you in prison. When you go to prison, they have to feed you. You couldn't get your own food. When people say, I plant my own food, where you get your seeds from? Your enemy. The seeds, they're GMO tainted. It says we hung our harps, no more singing, upon the willows, in the midst of it. For there those who carried us away captive. There were some real people that carried them away captive in Babylon. Ask of us a song. Now, what Babylon is this? Is this Nimrod's kingdom? Is this King Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom? This Babylon? And those who plundered us required mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs of Sion. Come on, let's praise the Most High. Sing one of those songs of praise of Sion. Our people in the land of captivity singing songs of Sion. Listen what this one says. See, they just got there. They just got carried away captive. The captivity hasn't been sweetened yet. How shall we sing Yahuwah's song in a foreign land? You see, they weren't connected to this land. That land was not the real motherland. That land was not the motherland. And the land of Ham is not the motherland. The land of Ham is known as the motherland because we didn't know the real mama. The one that nurses her children, as the scripture says. The land of Ham is one of the most beautiful lands in the world. They only show parts where the people are very poor and you look like they're living in huts and walk on streets made of dirt and mud. This is the part they show. That exists, but it's also a beautiful, they have some of the best beaches in the world. In the land of Ham. Beautiful. And these rich Edomites, they know this. They go to these beaches for vacation. They don't tell us this. But see, our people see them. So how can we sing Yahuwah's song in a foreign land, in a strange land? Number one, this is telling me this is not Nimrod's and Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom. Because that land that was no longer foreign. They knew it. This is another land they've never been in. You know, your seed will go into a land and they will serve their enemies. Their seed will go into a land neither they know nor their fathers know. This is that land. This is the Babylon we know today. This is the Babylon. We knew the first Babylon. We knew Egypt. We knew Assyria. We knew these places of captivity. We knew the Medes. We had to go through the Persian captivity. We knew that land. Our people went into captivities in these lands. But there is one land that was foreign. And this is the land that the Most High told Abraham that we would go in. That our people would go into this land and not understand their language. He says, if I forget you, O Jerusalem, our people have forgot Jerusalem and don't even care about Jerusalem. They're talking about the kingdom. We're going to the kingdom. We're going to get in the kingdom. They don't even know where the kingdom is. The Christians think the kingdom is in Shamayim. This is the kingdom they're looking to go to. Our people today, they just talk about the kingdom. They don't reveal to their people, where is the kingdom? Oh, Jerusalem. How shall I forget you? Jerusalem is that kingdom that will be set up on the earth. And you wonder why we're next? The people that's within the borders, you wonder why we are walking distance to the kingdom? And our people left and went back into her, away from the kingdom? They were walking distance to the kingdom. Babylon in America, you can't walk. It's not walking distance. It's impossible to walk across that sea. You cannot do it. You lost your chance of the kingdom. It's gone now. You had it, and it's gone now. So Shaul, you will go back into her. You will partake of her iniquity, mean you will commit iniquity in her. And now you will be punished after you knew you should have been within the borders. That's why you came out of her. And you got within the borders. Now you're going back saying we're going to wait on him. You waiting on him to get destroyed. You waiting on your destruction. That's what's coming. Let my right hand forget its skill. If we forget Jerusalem, let my right hand forget its skill. If I do not remember you, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. We don't remember this city of Shalom. We don't even discuss it. If I do not exalt Jerusalem above my chief splendor, my chief happiness, my chief gladness, this is what he's saying. If I will not exalt, we should exalt. You mean we should exalt Jerusalem? We should exalt this land, this living land, this land that pray to the Most High, this land that can speak, this land that can nourish her children like a mom nourish her children like no other. This Jerusalem, we forgot it. Verse 7. So what Babylon are we talking about? Remember, O Yahuwah, against the sons of Edom. Did the sons of Edom take us into the Babylonian captivity? No. So what Babylonian captivity the sons of Edom took us into? This is the new world, what they call the new world. North and South America. This is that Babylonian kingdom that he's talking about. When he identified, we already got hints and clues, foreign land. You see, all those other lands wasn't foreign. See how clear this is? Foreign land. The new, what we call North America, that land was foreign. Our forefathers didn't know that land. Remember, O Yahuwah, against the sons of Edom. Edom will be ruling over this land. The day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it to its very foundation. So they brought down Jerusalem. These same people brought down Jerusalem. And then he identified this place. O daughter of Babylon. We know Nimrod's kingdom, King Nebuchadnezzar, that was not the daughter of Babylon. That was Babylon. This is the daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. Nimrod's kingdom, Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom, it's still there. The beauty is gone, but the kingdom, the land is there. This kingdom is to be obliterated from the earth, completely sabotaged. A desolation. This is what's coming. So it will be completely destroyed, burned with fire. It says, happy are those who repay you as you have served us. Happy are the ones who take and dash your little ones against the rock. You fed our little ones to crocodiles. Wait till your little ones get dashed against the rock. Wait till this mess falls on you. Remember, the Most High going to take the yoke of bondage from around our necks and put it on Edom's neck and all those who follow Edom. All those who are in bed with Edom. All those who know who the true people are in the earth today. All these people, it will fall upon them. Jeremiah 27:22. And they should be carried to Babylon. And there, listen, we have to get a point here. Because we know we're in prison. When you're in prison, you get visitors. You can't go out and visit people. Visitors come to you. So they shall be carried away to Babylon. And there they shall be until the day that I visit them. We had to get a visit from the Most High in the land of our captivity. He visited us. Then I will bring you up and restore them to this place.